20 miles north of San Diego, nestled snugly along the Pacific in the little town of Del Mar, you'll find one of the world's most beautiful racetracks. One whose history traces back to the golden age of Hollywood, where one celebrity's labor of love gave birth to an idyllic summer playground that would grow to become known as where the turf meets the surf.
Del Mar was a product of Hollywood. It was an idea that Bing Crosby had. He and a few of his buddies from Hollywood put up a little money and built a racetrack. Bing was a marketing guy. So opening day was, hey, come down and see the stars.
Can you imagine going to the races and seeing Desi Arnaz, Lucille Ball, Jack Dempsey?
The great Bing Crosby. Here he was, this huge Hollywood celebrity out there in the front of this beautiful facility, grabbing tickets, ripping tickets, letting people in, greeting people to come in.
It was the scene. It was the hip place to be.
Where the turf meets the surf, down at old Del Mar. Take a plane, take a train.
People wanted to be here at Del Mar. J. Edgar Hoover would come out every year. He'd tell his cohorts back in Washington that he was coming out for a physical. Well, you know, that took 10 minutes. Then he'd be out here at the track every day.
At Del Mar.
You hit the ball out of the park the first year. The second year, all of a sudden you decide, let's get Seabiscuit out here and let's have a match race. So Bing, who had a horse he brought up from South America, Ligarodi was his name, and so they had a match race. Bingo. Kind of went from where the turf meets the surf to Del Mar as cool as ever. That's where we started, and it's been a labor of love ever since. The Del Mar meet runs basically from early July through Labor Day.
It's unbelievable. I've been coming to Del Mar since 1975. It always had this magical allure. Del Mar opening day is electric. There is nothing like it. I mean, horse racing here is the hottest ticket you can imagine. And everyone comes here. It doesn't matter, you know, Drew Brees is here, Jim Rome is here. I mean, everybody who is anybody is here and probably in that turf club. I just don't feel like getting dressed up.
When you first come to Del Mar, you look, the first thing you see, these beautiful black and white old pictures.
One of the coolest pictures I've ever seen, to see the great fighter Jack Dempsey, you know, with the jocks behind him and stuff. It was incredible, and that still gives me goosebumps to see somebody of that stature that was here hanging out with the jocks. Doesn't get any better.
All my good horses have always come through Del Mar. From Seabiscuit, Native Diver, Zenyatta, Silver Charm, all the greats, they've all come through Del Mar.
There's nothing like the history in Del Mar. I feel so blessed to be in this paddock where some of the greatest in the world have been. You know, shoemakers, Johnny Longnet and Lafitte Pincay. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. And just to be one of the riders that still getting that opportunity is a true blessing.
It has become the mecca of summer horse racing.
Good luck today.
This is 7 weeks of heaven.
I just feel very humbled to hopefully continue the legacy here. In 2017, when the Breeders' Cup is actually going to be here, I mean, who would have thought? I'm sure Bing Crosby's looking down smiling.